Here I am still outside again, and you know what, I just thought about a few things after I ended the first video that I wanted to piggyback on. And I want to tell you some of the characteristics of some of the people who are actually trying to wait the time out before the harvest without doing shit. Let me tell you some of the things they do, okay? These are things that you need to look out for, because you're at a crucial point in your life where you are working in your purpose, and you need to decide who you're going to have around you. Now, I've addressed some of these things in previous videos, but I want to talk about it now because a lot of these people don't see these characteristics because they've been with this person for a long period of time, or they're the baby mama, baby daddy, or their first love, or whatever the hell it is, and they're not paying attention because you're blinded by that long-term connection with this person. Understand that you are in a different mindset now. Different mindset requires different actions, different behaviors. Your schedule is going to be different. Your habits is going to be different. You're in a state of learning. Your talk, your walk is going to be different. And for some of these people, they do not like that. They want the old you that was about fried chicken and Netflix every Friday night. They wasn't about you coming home on Friday night, waiting for an hour after you get through eating and then getting on your grind, researching and studying for something else. They're not used to that. So different behaviors is going to come out in regards to them as far as you trying to level up. And I need to move a little bit further because there's a lady who is talking very, very loudly onto her phone to somebody, talking even louder than me. But anyway, I think I'm out the way now. A lot of machinery out here. As I stated before, I am outside near the downtown terminal. And again, I thank you for your support. One of the first behaviors you see is that this person does not like the fact that you're paying attention to something else. See, when y'all were doing fried chicken and Netflix on Friday night because y'all ain't hardly had no damn money, which is hardly ever, you were giving them your attention, okay? So now they're starting to feel a little neglected, and their mind is going back to middle school, or better yet, elementary school. You're dealing with a 5th grader now who wants your attention. So what they're going to do is they're going to start making little snide comments and complaints about the work you're doing. Oh, you're studying too much. Oh, do you have to do that today? You could do that tomorrow. That type of thing. Now, you've already outlined the whole thing in regards to what you're trying to do. You gave them all those details because that's what you do. You communicate in relationships and you show love and concern. So anytime that you're trying to do something, you gave them the details already, but yet they start complaining about it. That in turn leads to arguing. They start arguing with you. Pick fights. They start withdrawing their affection from you. Yes, you heard it. And what they'll do is they'll withdraw their affection from you because for the simple fact that you are taking your attention and putting it somewhere else. Now, this is something you told them that you wanted to do. You told them about this, and they were like, oh, baby, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Oh, sure, I got your support. But the minute you give 5 minutes of attention to them, to something else that used to belong to them, all of a sudden they got issues. Wait a minute, did you just forget me telling you that I'm trying to level up? Do you not have sense enough in your mind to understand that when I get mine, this is us, not just me? But these people are so selfish and simple-minded, they don't want to make that sacrifice. See, that's the problem. And that's why these people are stuck and stagnant in their own lives, just getting by, because they don't want to make any sacrifices. They don't want to do anything that requires any discipline or structure because that's what they were about. See, in the beginning and for a long period of time, the both of you just vibed and went with the flow. But you realize after 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, you look around, you look at the economy, you see you're getting older, you have to deal with the world every day, and you realize that you need a little bit more. You're thinking about your future more than you did a few years ago when you met this person, and that person is not. And they got issues with that. So they start withdrawing their affection from you. They start making themselves a little less available. Or some of them will pretend like they have a purpose, pretend like they have something going on, and all of a sudden they don't have time for you. They're playing games with you to try to get your attention again because they don't want you to pay attention to nothing else. But they're so dumb, they don't realize that what you're doing is not just benefiting you, it's benefiting you and that person's future. But they don't have the wherewithal or the foresight to understand that. So what you do in an effort to hold on to it, you'll sit there and try to play armchair and figure, oh, well, they didn't have that in their life before because their parents and this, that, and other. You sit down, you immediately start playing armchair, and that's sucking up even more of your energy. And you know what winds up happening? While you're doing all this analyzing and trying to resolve conflict, that's the same energy that you could be using to build your brand. See, it's a game. See, they're getting your attention one way or another, whether it's negative or positive. So now you got to worry about the stress of coming home, having to deal with this person all the time. And because you're stressed out, you're worn out, and you don't have the energy to do what you needed to do. And that's energy that you could have been doing, could have been doing what you needed to do. And some of them even have the nerve, after you dumb enough to give it up, to turn around and tell you, I don't see why you gave it up. Bitch, I gave it up because your silly ass. I gave it up because you wouldn't support me. I gave it up because you gave me a hard fucking time. You sit here and whine about money, then we ain't got no money, we ain't got this, we ain't got that, we ain't got this, we ain't got that. I don't see your ass doing shit. So when I turn around and try to do something on the side, excuse the bus again. When I turn around and decide to do something on the side to try to fix my situation, you turn around and act like a fucking fifth grader because I don't give you any attention. This shit requires attention. What's wrong with you? And so now that I finally have given it up, now you're looking at the books, you're opening up the bank accounts, you're looking at, you're looking at the home situation. You finally decide to open your eyes and pay attention to the shit that I was paying attention to a few years ago when I tried to start this shit. I can't go back to it now because I'm stressed out. These people don't think. They don't think. And I hear it and I see it all the time. All the time. Baby, you need to go back to school. Okay. Baby, go back to school. Same one that said they need to go back to school. Sit there. You don't spend no time with me. Bitch, I'm in school. Babe, you need to start that business. Businesses require money. So when you get off work, instead of your weekend sitting around doing chicken and Netflix or chicken and YouTube or pizza and whatever streaming service that you use all weekend long, getting high or whatever the case may be, you using that time trying to build a business. That same damn person tell you to build a business, they want to sit there and complain 6 months later, you ain't spending no time with me. You ain't giving me nothing. Fuck you. What are you talking about? You gotta let these people go, man. Or were you not serious about your own purpose? And you don't want to let them go because you were with them for 15 years, 20 years. You know them since second grade. I'm sorry, that relationship needs to be placed in a box. My mother told me when I was real small, boys and books don't mix. It took me a lot of years to figure that out, but now I understand what she meant. Business is business. Okay? Business is business. There's a difference between a dick and a date. There's a difference between a dick and a date. It's not the same thing. It's not. And some of you females, because I'm speaking as a female, got that shit confused. You think it's a relationship. No, a dick is not a date. Okay? Differentiate. Handle your business first, always. And then when you get done, you can play. And when you play, you can play with a clear conscience, knowing that you accomplished what you need to accomplish that day. Because guess what? That other person that you're interested in, they handled their business before they got with you. They handled their business before they got with you. I bet you they did. I bet you they did. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. It's getting a little warm. It's getting a little busy out here. Too many voices. But anyway, this is the second part of it. Just watch out. And if I come across any other characteristics of somebody's trying to bring you down, I'll let you know. But what you need to do is just stick with it. Some of you are going to have to dump that whole situation and just move on and be by yourself until you can accomplish what you need to accomplish. And I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. You think you're going to go back and pick them up later on? No. You're going to come across some people along the way who will serve the same purpose as you do, and your mindset is going to change. And believe me, that idea of going back to that person is not going to be a good idea, because they're not going to look sexy to you anymore. Not after you've been exposed to what you've been exposed to. And these people know it. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Peace.